welcome to the sixth episode of the RFC Tuesday podcast, the weekly show on the web where we invite the best and brightest in the financial services industry and try to learn from their success and expertise. In today's episode, we will be exploring some underrated benefits our members would really appreciate with a very special guest.
This show is powered by IARFC the Philippine chapter of the International Association of Registered Financial Consultants. The IARFC is an association dedicated to the craft of financial consulting. The association is the sole organization authorized to conduct RFC conversion courses as well as continuing education in the field of financial consulting.
And we are your host. I'm Coach John Dizon, registered financial consultant and a life coach in NLP Manila.
I am Ryan Daez, a registered financial consultant, a chartered wealth manager, and a registered estate planner.
I'm Andre Michael Abieres, a registered financial consultant and a stockbroker. You know, last week, I'm sure it was a great episode, right, guys? Unfortunately, I wasn't there. So for the benefit of our audience and myself, could you gents share what the two pretty ladies told us how their practice changed by taking the RFC conversion course? I mean, like, could you share to us their insights and what you guys learned?
Well, what they underwent when they took their RFC conversion course, it was practically the same with me. Ang motivation ko noong una to join the conversion course was additional learning, yes. Of course, at the back of my mind, I would want to get that designation behind my name. But during the course, it was so life-changing that may nahanap akong renewed passion for what I do in helping my clients. So somehow, I experienced the same thing. It's sort of an epiphany. Talking about Christmas season, no, may epiphany na there's more to just selling life insurance products or financial instruments to clients, but we can actually make a difference in their lives, especially if we do personal financial planning with them. We create a financial plan for them and have it implemented. Kasi pag nakita mo na yung buhay nila nagbago for the better, it gives you a sense of fulfillment.
Wow, that was pretty deep, Kuya. What about you, Coach? What did you get from last week's episode?
Actually, tama, no? With a conversion course kasi, ikaw pa lang gagamit, okay na eh. Parang sulit mo na yung course eh. Actually, it helps a lot of people. Bakit? Kasi it clarifies things. Ang dami-dami pa palang kailangan natin pag-ipunan, pagtrabahuhan. So, with that one in mind, dun pa lang parang solve ka na eh. Other are parang, they're extras already. So, this is a way, again, we were talking offline nung last time, Kuya Ryan and Andre, na nakita natin na parang ang daming kamukha from the first episode. Diba? From the first episode, parang we were talking, bakit tayo napunta dito sa RFC conversion course. Ganun din sila Miss Maan tsaka Miss Rochelle too. Ayun. By the way, guys, alam nyo ba na dapat alam nyo, no? Na this is our last episode of the year. But for our viewers, by the way, this is our last episode of the year. Too many favorite episodes. I like it, yung pinakauna actually. Syempre, kasi tayo yung bida dun.
Right.
Yeah, well, talking about that, it went by really fast, right? And thinking about the whole podcast experience and how fast it went, it also reminded me about what I went through with the RFC conversion course. No, I learned so much from amazing people. They shared to us about all their learnings, all their insights, how they also practice differently compared to the average. And in the podcast, that's what we try to also deliver. And one thing I also realized is that this is one of the greatest benefits that we've also acquired as part of the association, right? We get a lot of continuing education and a lot of new content. And one thing that a lot of members actually um, underlook or don't notice as much is the website. There's a lot of benefits from the website. Do you guys actually know about that?
Actually, aamin ako, alam ko yan dati. But at some point, in the thick of doing our practice with my life insurance business, syempre yung iba nakakalimutan mo. But actually, there is a wealth of knowledge that can be found in the IARFC org website. Ang daming matututunan.
Wow. Buti ka pa, Kuya Ryan, na na-check mo siya sa... Ako kasi parang wala eh. From what I get from the RFC conversion course, apply agad to myself personally, to my family, and then friends, apply agad. And the website itself, hindi ko na masyado na-explore. But thankfully, ngayon, we will have a chance to explore nga ano ba yung meron dito sa IARFC website.
Yeah, I'm sure our members will learn a lot about this very valuable asset. In fact, when I first got my license, my RFC marks, our dear managing director, Ms. Arlene, told me that you can actually use this resource, and I was like, what? So I immediately logged on to the website and then created my account. And, the rest is history.
Yeah, the
I,
rest.
I'm pretty sure we will learn a lot more. Maybe there's a lot of stuff I've also didn't notice, right? So we have our dear president to help us end the year with a bang by helping us navigate and maximize the use of the website. But first, okay, before we move on to the show, let's greet our viewers, right? Right, Kuya, John?
Yeah.
Yes. Sino ba ang nagtala?
Syempre, hindi mawawala ang ating executive producer na napakaganda at napakabait. Si Miss Grace De Vera Escobar, ang nanay nating lahat. Nandyan na po siya.
Oh, si Miss Arlene is also here.
Si
Hi,
Fitz. Hi, Miss Arlene. Sorry, John.
It's okay. Yeah.
Si Fitzgerald Alcazarin is already online. Tapos yung isang Viber group chat ko doon sa class kanina ng AXA RFC conversion course, nag-screen grab na sila. Thank you for joining us, AXA DLND, particularly sila Karen, sila Sir Mario, si Sir JF, yung head nila sa DLND si Sir JF. Syempre, yung boss nung team na nagsi-attend, si Sir Oli Mercado. Thank you for joining us. And everyone else, sila Dina. Hindi ko ma-mention lahat. Hindi ko kabisado lahat ng names nyo. So, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, welcome. So, everyone, as part of our normal tradition, our tradition, right, is that you try to engage by typing in hello to the chat and where you're from. So now we have a treat for everyone. The first who types in the live chat the complete title of our December CE will actually get a free slot.
Na naman.
Come on.
Meron ulit? Wow.
Wow, meron pala ulit. Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Wag mo na ngayon na ba? Ngayon na ba?
Ngayon na ni Andre.
Sige, edi ngayon na. So kung sino man ang tamang sagot ng complete title ng ating continuing education this coming Saturday will be given a free slot to the event.
Actually, that's very good, no? Kasi makikita mo talaga what is happening inside the continuing education. And syempre, may equip rin tayo to be updated kung ano man yung nangyayari. Diba? Muntik na ako makabigay ng clue there. Pero yun.
Okay.
By the way, don't forget to follow us on Facebook so you won't miss an episode. This is our last episode for the year, pero we will be coming back next year for season 2. Ayan. Okay, so wag na natin patagalin, ano? Now to formally introduce our president back here on the RFC Tuesday podcast, Gamaliel Ariel Benavides, or more affectionately known as Boyet, graduated from the Ateneo de Manila University with a bachelor's degree in management in 1987. He started his career at Citibank with extensive tenure with the bank's treasury operations, and capital market services departments. He started his career at Citibank. Oh, In 1994, at the height of the Philippine stock market's bull run, he joined Abacus Securities Corporation as the operations division head. Sensing the start of the stock market's decline, he rejoined the banking system in 1996 by accepting the invitation of Banco Santander Philippines, one of the foreign banks that opened as a result of the BSP's bank liberalization program. In 2003, BDO acquired the banking license of Banco Santander, and Boyet was appointed as the head of BDO Private Bank's Wealth Advisory and Trust Group. Boyet significantly contributed to the development and deployment of BDO Private Bank's products, resulting in the increase of its asset under management from 20 million with an M pesos to 300 billion pesos with a B. Prior to his early retirement in 2017, Boyet was seeing the product development and marketing division of BDO Private Bank. He was asked to join the Bank of Commerce and is its chief trust officer of their trust services group. And despite his busy schedule, he finds time for IARFC's endeavors as president. Ayan, we are very thankful and grateful that you are here, Mr. President. Sir Boyet, how are you? But before we...
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon,
Good
John.
afternoon,
Good afternoon,
Sir
Andre.
Boyet.
Good afternoon, Francis and Ryan. And of course, to our producer, Miss Grace. Good afternoon for all for our viewers. It's good that you joined us this afternoon.
Ayan, before we go on to the show, Sir Boyet, maitanong ko lang, saan kayo magpapasko?
Ay, nako, sa bahay lang. Stay safe and just experience the holiday season with the family.
Sir Boyet, may follow-up question.
Yes.
Si Miss
Tama nga naman.
Faith De Vera. May follow-through question si Miss Faith De Vera from the chat box.
Yeah.
Tinatanong niya, sir, ano ang handa mo ngayong Pasko?
Doon.
Oo. Ano tayo? Kung pwede, healthy living muna, gulay tsaka isda.
Napaka...
Sir, anong isda yan, ha?
Salmon.
Ano lang yan, either bangus or tilapia or lapu-lapu.
Oo, medyo social yung lapu-lapu.
Oh.
Kaya Andre, masarap yan, yung lapu-lapu.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Oh, that's
Of
good.
course.
That's good. What about you guys? Where will you spend your holiday break?
Magaling si Sir Boyet. I think he speaks for everyone. Sa bahay lang.
Good point. No, good point.
Ako rin, bahay lang rin kami. Yung tradition namin na family reunion every Christmas, I think we're already canceling it in favor of an online reunion na lang.
Oh, correct.
Oo, last month ba yon, one of my very good friends, kabarkada namin, held an online birthday party. She
Wow.
sent us food gift boxes, and at 8 o'clock a.m., everything arrived. We were on Zoom, and we held an online birthday party.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. So guys, you can just be creative, but as long as you are safe at home,
Correct.
you can still have fun.
Correct.
You can still have the joy of Christmas with your family members. Reunion via Zoom. Yeah. Okay, let's go on with our topic. Ayan, Sir Boyet. We would like to know the importance of the designation and yung CE requirements Designation is through membership renewal, di po ba? And
Correct. Correct.
completion of yung mga continuing education natin.
So probably let's start with the what and why of RFC. No? So the RFC, the association, was established in 1984, and its mission is to recognize world-class consultants, empower them to make a transformational difference in the financial lives of families and communities they serve. So it's basically non-profit, it's professional, it's designated. So we are a community of global financial consultants. So you're not just in the Philippines, but I mean, if you look at our website, we're practically everywhere, but very, very strong presence in Asia. And of course, we want to make sure that our consultants have the proper tools, the proper skills, the proper capabilities, so that they can improve the lives of their clients, to make sure that their clients have very, very good financial plans to secure their future. So RFC is committed to fostering public confidence in financial planning. That's why there's international recognition. So it is well, in especially in the US and Europe, you cannot move without your financial consultant. And it's only here in the Philippines that we're starting that people are looking for advisors, for consultants, to be able to guide them to navigate the path to either financial freedom or to path towards a secure future or transgenerational wealth transfer. So it's only now that people are starting to recognize the need for expertise, for assistance, and they cannot just do it alone. Second is to help financial consultants exchange planning techniques. We are professionals in each of our own fields. So what we want to do is to be able to provide that forum where we can share our expertise, our experience, our failures, of course, because we learn from them, our mistakes, so that people won't repeat them. And it's all in an atmosphere of learning, an atmosphere of sharing. And of course, to recognize practitioners who are truly committed to ethical standards and continuous professional education. So we emphasize ethical practice. In 2021, we will all the members starting 2021, when you renew, you now have to take an ethics exam. That's a new requirement for RFCs. So that puts the emphasis on putting the client first, making sure that we earn our keep, meaning that we work for the benefit of our clients first and ourselves secondary. Hindi yung baliktad na we're doing it to be able to earn primarily, di ba? And then of course, as times change, as situations change, there's a need to continue the education process. Learning is a lifelong thing. We cannot stop learning because the world doesn't stop. The world doesn't change. Therefore, we have to continue learning new things, unlearning things we have learned before because they don't work anymore. We have to be open to learning, open to new experiences, new knowledge, new paths, so that we'll be able to address our clients' ever-changing needs and at the same time anticipate their future needs, because we and our clients both live in an ever-changing world. So we should always anticipate what's going to happen in their lives and in our lives too. And part of that is through continuing education. Um, as I said before, um, in the olden days, you just had traditional insurance, which was basically like an endowment. Now, it has the different bells and whistles. It can be linked to equities, can be linked to bonds, can be linked to uh, indices. It can even be linked to derivatives. So, how do we now guide our clients in understanding these products that are becoming more complicated, more convoluted if we ourselves don't know what they are and how they behave and how um, this will add value or this will increase the risk that for our clients. So that's part of the continuing education aspect of it. And of course, um, the association has an 8-point professional commitment experience. uh, all the RFCs are required to at least have experience in their selected fields, at least 2 years. Some would say 4, but I think 2 would be a good gauge of how much you have had your feet wet in being, say, a stockbroker, being a banker, being an insurance advisor, or being an accountant, being a lawyer. Second would be education. You have to go through the conversion course because that is ground zero for us. We're coming from different practices, different disciplines, different experiences, and we have to start somewhere. So the RFC conversion course is a leveling factor for us. That's our base. We start from there. Third, we have to pass the examination, meaning that you have to create your financial plan. Because why do you go through the entire thing if you're not going through uh, the final product, which is the financial plan? Diba? You spent like all those hours, nosebleed ka, diba? And then you go through all the computations, and then for what? The product is a financial plan for your client. That's why the examination, the creation of the financial plan is a very important milestone in becoming an RFC. And of course, you have your own licenses. You're a licensed insurance agent, you're a licensed stockbroker, licensed fixed income salesman, a licensed mutual fund salesman. So that adds to the level of expertise and credentials you have when you present yourself. Of course, conduct. That's the ethical conduct standards that the IARFC mandates from its members. So when we were designated as RFCs, we recited the RFC Code of Conduct. So it's not just a one-time thing. That's something that we have to practice every day. And remember that that our profession is basically to serve the needs of our clients, make their future secure. And then you have to apply for membership and fee and pay your yearly fees. So it's not just because you graduated, you passed your examination, you passed your examination or submitted your financial plan, and then you completed and you passed it. That's it. Well, you have to continue your membership and pay for your fees. And of course, your commitment towards continuing education. It's not a stagnant thing. You have to continue learning and growing as the market, as your client also goes through their life journey. If it were all static, then you would have ended with just the RFC conversion course. But life is not static. People change, situations change, markets change, financial products change. So we have to update ourselves and make sure that we are always ahead. We are always at the forefront of all this so that we can um, properly inform and advise our clients so they can make informed decisions. It's not just kung anong flavor of the month, lahat pupunta doon, di ba? It might be the flavor of the month, but then little do we know that there are hidden risks associated with it. When markets tank, then what happens? So it's not just knowledge. It's not just uh, learning, but we also have part of continuing education is soft skills. How do you close a deal? How do you present to your client? Um, what do you do when your client is panicking? When your phone keeps on ringing and your client keeps on asking what's happening with my financial plan, what's happening with my portfolio, then how do you answer it? How do you read through the different signals in the market? How do you interpret the news and make it coherent, make it sensible for your client so that they can absorb it, they can use it to be able uh, to plan ahead with you. And of course, recertification. Every year, we have to make sure that we renew our membership because, again, like what Amex says, membership has its privileges, and we'll see later on. So, why be a member? First, you are officially recognized in the IARFC website. When there is, I'll show it later, there's a link that says find a consultant. And if you type your name and you're a member, you'll see your profile. Whenever you apply for membership, there's an information sheet that Arlene would ask from you. That's why make sure you fill it up. Otherwise, blanco talaga yung lalabas sa profile mo. So fill it up. Make sure that it presents who you are, what you can do for your clients, what your services are, how it can be reached, and then that's the place where we tell our clients, if you are a certified or you are a registered financial consultant, this is the site you should look at. If you are not there, then you are not there. You are not yet a full-fledged member. Okay. Next is community. We build the local community where we can exchange ideas, exchange experiences. I think it's in 2020 we became more active in terms of more activities, more CEs, more interaction. Uh, this Tuesday podcast was born. So that's part of the community building. That's part of strengthening the association. And of course, continuing education. Like this Saturday, it's going to be a free webinar for members. So if you're a member, you don't have to pay anything, but it gives you a preview or a look at at probably something that's going to impact not just investments but our life in general. I mean, artificial intelligence is so pervasive. It's in your mobile phone, it's in your watch, it's in your appliances. Little did you know that your phones are tracking you wherever you go. If you don't turn it off, it's collecting data exactly where you are, how long you stayed there, where and when you were there. So be very careful of of uh, of these devices. Well, it can be helpful, and it can be detrimental at the same time. So, I mean, science is a two-edged sword. Di ba? It can be used for good and it can be used for not so good. So, we'll see this Saturday how artificial intelligence, how AI will be able to help us in improving the success rate of our clients in creating a portfolio that will give them what they want in the future. So that's one. Second would be there'll be a lot more CEs in the future on, say, taxation, on practice management, on the different types of devices and vehicles that we will be able to use to be able to create a more holistic financial plan. I mean, we come each from our own disciplines. Like I am a banker, so my bias would be for bank products. A insurance advisor may have a bias for insurance products. A stockbroker might have a bias for stock portfolios. A bond trader might have a bias for bond portfolios. So each of us will have that. It's not bad. That's because that's the industry where we are working at. But um, by having ourselves exposed in terms of continuing education, having ourselves exposed in terms of interaction with different professionals within the organization, that will now be the value added for us as an RFC and the value added for membership. Also, you have resources upon resources that you can draw on. The Global Association publishes, I think, 2 or 3 papers every month. They have the Register, which is an monthly newsletter where RFCs all over the world share insights. We can even submit articles for publication. Then you have white papers that are being written and distributed by thought leaders within the financial consulting industry. And of course, you have special articles, special studies that are being made available. There's really that global support in empowering the RFC to be able to deliver to his or her client um, a very personalized, very well thought of, and well constructed financial plan. Because what we want to be able to give to our clients is the gift of the future. It's something that it's within our capability to be able to give our clients that, not just the concept of a secure future, but to be able to deliver them from concept to reality. So that's the value of being a member of the association. So that's why we have to renew, and we have to renew now. For 2021, the renewal fee, we got a break on the renewal fee of 5,000 instead of the usual, I think, early $145. So this is a break. So we negotiated with IARFC USA that we can get it at a lower rate so that we can entice more of the RFC graduates to renew and make sure that they once again become more active in the association. So for renewal information, just contact Arlene at irfcph@gmail.com or 917-645-7846. Okay ba sa plugging, Arlene? And of course, just looking at how the website, this is how it looks like on your browser. So you have on the upper right portion, you can see find a consultant. So pag kinlik mo yan, you can actually search for consultants everywhere in every country, wherever RFCs are registered. And you have selections like there's an RFC only area, an association member area. And then um, if you are a member, you can go to consultant login. And when you log in your email address and your password, actually when you become a member, we will register you in the site. We will submit your information, and you will receive an email with a password that will allow you to enter this site. And when you get to the consultant login, you will see the different resources. So you have resources for brand building, educational publications. If you want to create your homepage, there are templates that are available. And then if you want to order insignia items, portfolio supplies, presentation templates, and of course, sometimes they sell shirts, mugs, caps. You can actually buy them if you want. Uh, so there are also kits that are available. Let me just see if I can. So uh, before I part, diba, sabi nga nila, the Tuesday group says, be in the know and not be the last to know. Sa akin, be in the know, be an RFC member, and always be ahead. Let me just show you how a member profile looks like. Sorry, Father Alwin, gagamitin ko yung profile mo kasi yung picture ko wala eh. So, si Father Alwin is one of our RFCs from Cebu. He's a priest. So, imagine a priest and an RFC. So, what a good combination, di ba?
Wow.
Yan. So here, I just checked Philippines and I have a listing. Some of our members don't have pictures. So, mo yan, si Father Alwin, no? He's from the Diocese of San Carlos in Negros Occidental. So, he is a member. He has been a member since 2020. And so, it basically lists down the services that you offer. So this is the official directory of RFCs worldwide, and if you're listed here, they can easily contact you. Click on contact, and they will reach out to you via email or through text, and that should give you more clients and more people to know about your practice. Let me just look at some of the educational publications. So, yan, yung pala, the Journal of Personal Finance, you have the register, and then the different white papers. So, kita nyo, you can just download it. These are resources available for members. You can even have like, yung iba meron you have to buy the book. But here are your white papers. Preserving and protecting clients' wealth, utilizing member benefits, the primer, using media. So you have a lot of resources available to you, and it's only available to members. So that's part of the advantage of membership. So again, before we leave, so So, yan. Be in the know, be an RFC member, and always be ahead.
Great. Galing. Ganda.
Alright.
Sorry. We would just like to greet one of our viewers, si Mr. Jess Ofilenia, former Chief Marketing Officer of Insular Life. He's part of our guest in the live podcast.
Good evening, Sir Felenia.
Good evening, sir.
And announce ko raw, according to Kuya Ryan, the magic word for tonight is renew. So, renew, you can now type, unahan na mag-type ng title ng webinar for webinar on Saturday.
Aha.
Get your free link. So, what's the name of the webinar on Saturday?
Kuya Ryan, clue?
Clue. So, it starts with an A.
Ito ulit tayo. Okay.
Sige, bibigay ko na yung acronym. Yung A,
Sige.
E...
Ah.
Tama ba? Tama, di ba? Ay, AI. I. AI. So, yun po ang clue sa title. 4 words with the letters A, I, E, I. O, unahan na po.
O, habang nag-uunahan sila, Kuya Ryan, at nag-iisip sila ano ba yung acronym na yan. Let me just give a quick recap sa what Sir Boyet had told us for tonight. Ayan. The what and why of RFC. RFC, again, is a non-profit organization. Ang nakakatuwa dito kasi, everyone is parang gigil lang to learn more how to enhance their craft. Again, kasi mostly ang pumapasok dito is those who serve people eh. So if you want to enhance your craft even more, come and join us in the continuing education and also the conversion course, of course, to be part of the membership of the program. Again, you are going to belong to a group of community who are learners, who wants to keep themselves updated. Remember sa mga doctor, hindi lang nagtatapos yung craft nila once they graduate. Ang daming nangyayari na discovery all throughout. Every day merong bago. Like this one, dati, tulad nga ng sabi ni Sir Boyet kanina, insurance before was life insurance. Pero ngayon, as we may all know, pinasok na rin kasama, may equities na sa insurance, may kasama na rin bonds. And in the future, ayan, padating na si AI. Do we know something about it? That's why the continuing education is very, very important and critical, not just for us, but mainly for our clients, those that we serve. Ayan. Kayo, guys.
So,
Pwede bang batiin lang natin yung ibang ating watchers? Sa AXA, nag-shout out bukod kay Karen, si Rachel Martinez from Cebu. Ayan. Let's also greet Miss Cheche Razon. Hindi ko natanong kung taga saan si Cheche eh. Si Sir Louie. Ayan, naka-log in rin siya. Thank you for watching, Louie. Ayan, baka may questions kayo guys. Baka minsan lang mahirap habulin si Sir Boyet ha. Mahal ang oras niyan.
Correct. May question ako actually, Sir Boyet. In the future, we're gonna have the ethical, may sasagutan about ethical certification and all.
yes.
Possible ba na, kunyari RFC, always paying the membership year after year, possible ba na matanggal yung certification niya?
If he does not renew and the requirements are you have to renew your membership by paying your annual dues.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have at least 10 CE units per year, of which 2 should be ethics related.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
2 will be ethics related. So expect that we will have ethics, governance, siguro as part of our CE courses in the coming year.
Right. actually one benefit that I really like dito sa IARFC, guys, is even if hindi ko na-explore yung website itself, nakita nyo naman, ang dami kaninang $0 lang, free for us to read, di ba? The IARFC Philippines, actually, they're the ones who creates the CEs. And sila yung, they boil it down into more simpler terms para ituro sa atin. Like kanina nga, may nabanggit si Sir Boyan, na these are not just technical skills. Many of these are soft skills as well. At ako one of the benefits na nakuha ko, natatandaan ko pa to some, like si Doc Pinky Intal was invited to speak, and ang dami actually. So, ang daming benefit of actually joining and renewing your membership here in IARFC. And you get also to have contact kina Sir Boyet kapag may mga questions kayo na nahihirapan kayo. Again, this is a community of people who wants to give best to their clients. Ayan.
May nanalo na yata tayo.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ang nanalo po, sino ba mag-a-announce sa atin?
Go ahead, Kuya Ryan.
Okay. Ang nanalo po ng libreng continuing education for Saturday ay si, drum roll please, virtual drum roll, ay wala pong iba kundi si Miss Faith De Vera.
Wow, congratulations.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Uy, may pahabol na tanong. Congratulations, Tita Faith.
Yan, yung pahabol.
All in the family, no? Okay lang ba? Can we still accommodate another question? Kasi may pahabol na question. Si Miss Karen Bancod, Austria, from AXA, Dagupan City. Ayan.
Wow.
Ang question niya, talagang national na tayo, Sir Boyet. I long for the day, pati sa Amerika may mag-shoutout.
Yeah.
Sa ibang bansa. Do we see
pinanood nila yung mga natin,
yung mga videos, no? Nice. Ang tanong po ni Karen is, do you see the IARFC PH as part of our courses in the academe in the future? Katulad ng real estate, di ba? Yung real estate broker's license. Through university na ngayon yung before ka ma-license, dapat dumaan ka sa university.
Well, it's something that we probably have to work on because there's no official certification yet for financial advisors or financial consultants. So we want to be the first. And hopefully, like in the US and in Europe,
Right.
it's being offered as a certificate course for undergrads and for professional education. In the same manner that I guess if some of you are familiar with the fund managers course being conducted by the Fund Management Association of the Philippines, that's already being run by one of the large professional education institutions. And also for the bankers, yung treasury certification program. So we want to probably in the near future reach that stage, but we may have to get certain certifications like either TESDA or through the private educational institutions. It's a plan. We'll probably get there within the next few years.
Yeah, sana.
Yeah, great question from Miss Karen, right?
Thank you. Are there any more questions in our chat?
Parang wala na ako nakikita dyan.
Wala naman. Okay. So,
i-plug ko lang yung ating webinar for Saturday. Actually, your guests last week, si Gerald and SP, would be in the background. They will not be our speakers.
okay.
Our speakers will be global and local. We will have Mr. Sorab Sood, who is the CEO and co-founding director of Mark Topper Securities Private Limited. So it's one of the technology partners of Autos Capital Mauritius. We have a Filipino, Dr. Prospero Sinaval. He's the Chief Artificial Intelligence Scientist of Alpha Open Source Global Business Solutions. That's the technology partner of Autos Capital. And he is one of the leading AI professors and professionals here in the Philippines at the University of the Philippines. So, iba yan world-class yung ating mga guests. And then we have Dr. Anish Grewal, who is from Autos Capital in the United Kingdom. He's the head of research. Hopefully, during the open forum, we will be having another Filipino, Mr. Carlo Florendo. He's the managing director of Alpha Open Source, and Mr. Samit Bacharya, director of Mark Topper. So it promises to be very interesting and very informative session, and I guess they will try to bring all this esoteric technology into layman's terms so that we can easily understand it and see how it applies to financial products that are being offered to us now.
Great.
So I would suggest our members, our guests, to watch out for this Saturday session.
Yes, ayan. Thank you, Sir Boyet. Ayan, abangan nyo yan sa Saturday na po. Ayan, tsaka si Miss Faith. Ayan, you are free to attend this coming Saturday. Ayan. Again, if there are any more questions, or kung ano yung gusto nyong maging topics namin for next year, for our Season 2, kindly just comment or feel free to reach us out by chatting us at IARFC Philippines. Again, like our page at IARFC Philippines. Ayan. We want to thank you again, Sir Boyet. Ayan. Thank you so much for your time.
Also for having me tonight.
Thank you, Sir Boyet.
Thank you, Sir Boyet. Ayan.
Thank you, sir. So, just a quick reminder for everyone. This year, we're having a very special promo for members who haven't renewed yet. You can renew your designation, recertify for only 5,000 pesos. Just contact our managing director, Miss Arlene Bagoyo. Her email is iarfcph@gmail.com. And you can also contact her with her cell phone number, 0917 645 7846. So again, this is one of rare opportunities to renew at a very affordable price. So I suggest you take that deal. Right, guys?
Yes.
Right.
Let's take advantage of this blessing that was given to us. At saka, ang maganda sa renewal na ginawa sa atin ng IARFC USA, they allowed us to just pay the renewal fee. Walang back fees, walang arrears. So walang penalties. Normally kasi may penalty yan eh. You still have to pay the past fees if you miss them.
A great opportunity, and I think it'd be great to see more and more people rejoin and become more active in our community, right? As we launch more programs, more content, right, Coach?
Correct. Investing in yourself.
Correct.
So that you can better enhance your craft for others. Ayan. All right. So again, if you would like any certain topics, kindly just chat in our chat box below. We sincerely thank you for watching with us, and we sincerely take note of all the topics that you would like us to have. Yan. Pero next year na yan. Yan.
All right, next season.
Next year.
Ayan. Is there anything else you guys would like to tell our viewers?
Yan. So, guys, stay safe. stay at home. Kung hindi naman kailangan lumabas, be safe this Christmas. Kung hindi nyo naman kailangan pumunta ng mall, wag pong magpa-expose. So hopefully, mag-share pa kayo rin ng mga ideas nyo on how we can help you on topics that we can discuss for next year. Dun sa chat box natin, paki-type in. So whatever topic it is, if we can find a resource speaker for it, we'll tackle it within the next season.
Yes.
Ay, by the way, let's not forget our partner who's not here tonight, si Louie. Batiin natin si Louie.
Oo nga, Louie. Hello, Louie. Hi.
Tsaka si Francis rin. Francis, thank you for taking care
Francis.
of our broadcast tonight. Yan ang ating silent hero, si Francis.
Ayan. Oo. By the way, we would like to magkakaroon kasi kami ng Christmas party on our own. Hopefully soon you can come join us para in continuing education magkikita-kita tayo doon. Ayan, Sir Andre, any last words for this year's last?
Well, this year has been quite an adventure, right? We had a number of number of events happening, but one of the highlights really is the launch of the podcast and like seeing our association become super active. I mean, that's amazing, right? Like, wow. And I can't wait for next season. And I can only imagine the guests and the topics we'll be tackling. So everyone else, stay tuned and happy holidays and see you next season.
Ayan. So let me just close this on behalf of our executive producer, Miss Grace De Vera Escobar. This is the RFC Tuesday podcast saying it is better to be in the know than to be the last to know. Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy holidays.
See you next year. See you next season.
Year.